Yeah, yeah. Why you playing? You know I'm the
bet. Say less.
Leave that in there, Andy.
Yo. Yeah, what's up?
What you doing? What is you saying? Why you playing? You know I'm the man.
What? Say less, man.
I said, why you
Say
playing?
less.
You know I'm the
Say
man.
less.
Yeah, yeah. Why you playing? You know I'm the man.
Say less.
You're tuned in to Say Less podcast with Big O with the juice in the building. Say less, say less, say less.
I be enjoying all of my co-friends. Yeah, yeah. I be enjoying all of my people like, where's the tape, Lou?
Yo. What's the word? What's the word? You fucking with Big Luke? Fuck is you saying? I said, fuck is you saying? Fuck is you doing? What is you saying? Why is you playing? You know I'm the man.
Yeah, you fucking with your girl, Fashion Mac, that still the spotlight and make you smile.
Yeah, it's bright and early today. You feel me? But I ain't gonna lie, we got breaking news. But hold on, who else in the building?
Big O with the juice.
With the motherfucking juice. You know that shit. I bet. So look, it's getting real tricky outside right now.
Okay.
I'm trying to pull it up right now because everything is new. So y'all know, Say Less podcast. You feel me? We doing our due diligence. We hopping right on it. As soon as you feel me, we hear it, and it just rolled out. It's been confirmed, as you see the title, that Operation Drawdown is transpiring at this particular moment. Big U, Brick Baby, and Luce Cannon is involved. It's a big takedown, an indictment for Roller 60's Crip.
Wow.
It's like literally hitting all laws at this particular moment. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get everything lined up right now and get it together so we have better enlightenment of what's going on with this story. Of course, I'm about to.
So this is breaking news, guys.
Yeah,
this is breaking news.
Like at least by I don't know. It hit the blogs. I seen it on Say Less about 5 minutes ago.
Like 5 minutes ago, Big U.
Yeah.
If y'all know he's from Big U's from what, LA?
Yeah.
With that
LA.
Yeah.
Yeah. So him and his whole crew been taken down.
I mean, I believe that all of them is Brick Baby, Luce Cannon, all of them. You feel me? That's the reason why they are in this indictment.
Okay.
I don't believe it's because of what Big U or Brick Baby or Luce Cannon has been in the media for as of late. It's probably some other things. Of course,
Big U was in the media for other things as well, but
yeah,
this right here is
it was speculation.
You
feel me? So we didn't want to bring it to you feel me?
Now it's confirmed that.
Well, not that in that particular.
Not that one.
Aspect.
This one. Yeah.
I don't want to be like a Whack 100 advocate, but Whack 100 was actually alluding to this.
Really?
Yeah. For this to roll out like this, it's crazy. It's shocking. It just hit the news, and we're gonna pull it up here. So let me just get everything together. How's y'all morning? How's everything going?
Everything is going good. Got strange call.
Shout out to everybody right now. Popping out the Say Less podcast. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yo, thank you.
Share.
Thank you.
What I was saying.
What you about to say?
Yeah,
it's early. It's early. We still got our podcast later on tonight, guys.
Yeah.
It's just breaking news, and when we get breaking news, we jump on.
Yeah. But we have the podcast on the YouTube channel is right there. You can see it.
Okay, so
you can start following, so you can actually see what we're doing, what we're talking about.
We're gonna pull it up right now. These are all the
wow. Oh, they got all of them
that just incarcerated.
So y'all gotta go on my channel so you can actually see what's going on.
Let me move the cash app real quick so you'll be able to see. some of these faces. Okay, so we have Luce Cannon right here.
Mm-hmm. Luce
which
Cannon,
is Tremaine Williams. Zaire Mitchell is
Zaire
Big Baby.
Mitchell, Big Baby.
Eugene Henley. Henley. Yeah, I think that's Henley Jr. is Big U. We have other Roller 60 members that was taken down in this operation right here. Let's pull up the
New Day is gonna get out.
Let's pull up the actual press conference from this.
Yeah.
Let's dive into this. Let me just take this off the screen real quick. Let me pull this up. How you feel about this right here, as far as what's transpiring at this particular moment?
I really
you
don't
from
know.
Cali, you feel me? Like, is this a never-ending cycle? Do you like in Cali? Because we know on the East Coast, you feel me, indictments, RICO charges, and things like that. That's like a never-ending cycle. It happens like every 5 years. From where we was raised up at.
Yeah.
How is it like, as as you feel me? Like just the perspective for the West
y'all
Coast?
have to go to Say Less podcast
It's
get the full story right now, because right now we just on breaking news.
No, yeah, but we're gonna do our due diligence here at Say Less podcast. So pull us up. Let's get this. This is breaking news, guys. I believe other than Say Less, I said Say Less. Say Less. Say Cheese. You feel me? Shout out Say Cheese. You feel me?
Say Cheese.
We probably the first that probably got to it. You feel me? As many probably, you feel me, gearing up, doing their own research. Yeah, you feel me, getting their own podcast together for this particular situation. But Say Less podcast is here as well. You feel me? I know one person that's probably eating this up right now. No Diddy. Is Whack 100.
No Diddy.
I know he is. I know this right here is about to be content for the next 3 weeks, 3 months for him.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm pretty sure a lot of people want to hear what he got to say.
Today, we're here to announce federal criminal charges against Eugene Henley Jr., a career criminal known as Big U, who used his contacts and leadership role in the Crips criminal street gang, the entertainment industry, and a youth charity to further his own criminal enterprise, an enterprise that engaged in murder, extortion, robbery, human trafficking, COVID fraud, and other felonies. Mr. Henley and several other individuals linked to him and his criminal enterprise were charged in a criminal complaint with federal racketeering conspiracy. Mr. Henley is a fugitive, and he is currently wanted by federal law enforcement. Other individuals linked to his criminal enterprise were arrested today, approximately 10 defendants who are charged in various indictments. Again, Mr. Henley is a fugitive. 4 defendants are in state custody and will be transferred into federal custody. And we are still seeking Mr. Henley and another fugitive. The Department of Justice's top priority is eliminating violent crime caused by criminal street gangs and organized crime. These organizations cause a tremendous amount of harm in our communities. And today's arrests are part of our office's efforts. FBI, IRS, LAPD, the team you see up here to make our community safer and rid our street.
Yeah, this is crazy. All the crimes
including ones
that
operated by violent felons like Mr. Henley, who are posing as
because you make a valid point. It's Jizzle. You make a valid point. The content that has been being given to our youth the last 2-3 years has been being spilled from a Vlad TV. And I don't mean to disrespect these guys, but Adam 22, DJ U, Say Cheese. I mean, when you're a blogger, you have to be in the media with certain things. You feel me? People can sit here and blame you for certain things. But I don't feel that nobody else solely needs to get the reap of this more than Adam 22. His whole content is based on LA content, LA Crips, LA Bloods, and it's like this right here. It's just you make a valid point. I just wanted to bring that to the platform panel for this little segment real quick.
As savvy businessmen and community leaders, but in the end are violent criminals. The affidavit filed with criminal complaint alleges that Mr. Henley operated Big U Enterprises, a mafia-like organization that utilized Mr. Henley's stature and long-standing association with the Crips criminal street gang and other gangs here in Los Angeles to intimidate businesses and individuals in our communities. I want to stress that the allegations here in the complaint are allegations only, and the defendants are presumed innocent until proven otherwise. Let me talk a little bit about Mr. Henley and the street gang here. As I said, Mr. Henley is a widely known leader within the rolling 60s. He rose to prominence in that gang decades ago, and he has since been a fixture on the internet, talk shows, and podcasts, all things that law enforcement have looked at closely as part of this investigation. He has maintained the image of an entertainment industry entrepreneur running a music label and of somebody who gives back to the community here in Los Angeles, funding a South LA-based charity, developing options, which purports to help at youth risk escape gang life and escape the perils of gangs in high crime areas. The facts alleged in the complaint paint a very different picture. It is one of a murderer, a thief, a liar, and a cheat, and the criminals that enabled him. For example, Mr. Henley engaged in a murder of a musician signed to his label in 2021 and dumped the victim's body in Las Vegas off of the I-5.
My God.
Wow.
Yo, and we did not want to bring it.
All this shit,
bro, we did not even want to bring it
Wow.
to the. Oh Lord, bro, I blame. Listen.
Yo.
And see, the thing is, you got WAC 100, you got 600. They brought this to the table last week. Remember? And I sat here and said, yo, my hurt. You feel me? Man, that shit, allegations and shit like that. But you see how the media is solving these cases nowadays?
Yeah.
These cops are only listening to what you're saying here, saying, and what you're alleging. You can say that 1,000 times. You can say, yo, I seen Brody up the block, split bro head, you feel me, allegedly. But they're not going to take it into allegedly. No, they're using what you're saying, and they're indicting people behind it, and then they'll do the investigation to see if that's true. Y'all guys, like I said here and said, y'all guys that's fans of these rappers be the ones that and the fans of these entertainers, y'all be the ones that's putting them inside jail because y'all fans be so quick to rush, and see, you feel me, what transpired to the point where y'all go do digging and be just talking, and the feds is just
watching.
They just watching,
Typing.
It's so crazy. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in to Say Less Podcast right now. You feel me?
What's up?
Like, comment, subscribe. You feel me? Share it out. Let everybody know. Yes. Let everybody come inside here. What we gonna do is bring awareness to our platform, because this right here, bro. Like I said here and said, I think this is the eye opener. I believe that Cat Williams was the first to sit here and say, yo, all the truth will be unveiled. You feel me? And it has. To the point where, like I said, a person that's eating this up right now got to be WAC 100. You feel me? Because he just said this last week. And it's like, yo, it's so crazy because we didn't want to bring this story to the platform because it was allegedly. You feel me? Like, and it's still allegedly. You feel me? Like, these men are still innocent until proven guilty. You feel me? So you feel me? Free all of the men and them females, because it is a female that's actually a couple females that's actually in the indictment. Free them until
but you know what?
They find whatever they find on them, if they find anything on them. You feel me? But
they took their time to bring them down.
But these platforms make it like broad. You feel me? Like it make it broad to go after it. Like Tupac murder. You feel me? Tupac murder. He kept doing interviews.
Start bringing out this press conference. That's when you know shit got hectic.
Real, yeah.
Which purports to help at youth risk escape gang life and escape the perils of gangs in high crime areas. The facts alleged in the complaint paint a very different picture. It is one of a murderer, a thief, a liar, and a cheat, and the criminals that enabled him. For example, Mr. Henley engaged in a murder of a musician signed to his label in 2021 and dumped the victim's body in Las Vegas off of the I-15 freeway. He then attempted to evade and obstruct the investigation into the murder, including ordering witnesses not to speak with law enforcement. Henley's criminal enterprise also engaged in other crimes, including transporting prostitutes across state lines, extorting strip clubs, marijuana dispensaries, and other businesses, and fraudulently applying for COVID loans in the form of a business relief loan. On that application, Henley falsely stated that his music label, Unique Music, operated at a $200,000 profit in 2019 and was entitled to government assistance, despite the reality that the company had operated at a loss and was ineligible for such relief. Finally, Mr. Henley is accused of embezzling donations made by celebrities, professional athletes, and businesses to his charity, Developing Options, which, as I said, purports to give South LA at-risk youth alternatives to gang violence, drugs, and other criminal activity. Henley used this charity as a front. He used it to conceal his fraudulent activities, his criminal enterprises activities, and evade detection from law enforcement. If convicted on the racketeering conspiracy, he and his co-conspirators face approximately a 20-year federal prison sentence. I want to thank our federal law enforcement partners, our state law enforcement partners who brought about the result here today. The Los Angeles Metropolitan Gang Task Force from the FBI. It's comprised of FBI agents, LAPD officers, IRS Criminal Investigation, the U.S. Department of Justice Inspector General's Office, Los Angeles Police Department, the North Las Vegas Police Department. This case is a great example of state and federal law enforcement working together to address harm from a criminal enterprise. I also want to thank our prosecutors, Assistant U.S. Attorneys Kevin Butler and Jenna McCabe, for their diligence and dogged determination in this case. With that, I'll turn it over to our next speaker, FBI Special Agent in Charge, Ted Dox.
Thank you, Joe. Absolutely. My name is Ted Dox, Special Agent in Charge of FBI Los Angeles' Criminal Division. These operations are truly a team effort, and I would like to recognize those partnerships. If not for their commitment, dedication, and follow-through, we would not be here today. First, I'd like to thank LAPD, IRS Criminal Investigations, and the U.S. Attorney's Office for working collaboratively for the past 4 years. In this case, with FBI Los Angeles Metropolitan Task Force on violent gangs. I'd also like to thank the U.S. Marshal Service for their assistance today, and many departments in California, Arizona, Nevada, and the North Las Vegas Police Department. Now, this morning, hundreds of agents and officers, including multiple SWAT teams, executed multiple arrest warrants for many of the 19 defendants charged in this case.
Shout out everybody
executed in 6 locations right now. Those searches continue to be underway. 4 of the 19 defendants were already in custody, and 10 defendants were taken into custody in the last 24 hours. And while we're still seeking the whereabouts of 5 individuals, 3 of whom we believe we will have in custody shortly, 2 defendants are considered fugitives. They are Eugene Henley Jr., also known as Big U, and Brian Mejia. We will provide their photographs to the media following this announcement. Anyone with information as to their whereabouts should not take action on their own, but contact the FBI. You can reach us by calling 1-800-CALL-FBI. During this investigation, we recovered 49 weapons, 5 pounds of methamphetamines, 10,000 fentanyl pills, and large amounts of cash.
Wow.
The Rolling 16 Crips have been around for decades, and by some estimates, are among the largest gangs in the country, with factions in multiple states. Mr. Henley has been a known member of the Rolling 60s Crips since the 1980s, where he established his reputation and earned standing with fellow gang members. He has been able to use that standing to intimidate businesses and individuals and to commit various forms of violence, including the alleged murder outlined by the U.S. Attorney. He's also been able to influence others to give him money, only to defraud his victims, including defrauding the U.S., the government, the city of Los Angeles, and you, the taxpayer. Before I close, I'd like to ask that anyone who has information about the alleged criminal activity or feel that they have been victimized by any of the defendants, call the FBI at 1-800-CALL-FBI. We've targeted this gang in the past and will continue to target gangs who seed violence and fear in our communities. The FBI will never waver on our commitment to combat violent gangs and those individuals affiliated who prey on others. Today's arrests make neighborhoods across our city safer. Thank you. And with that, I'll turn it over to IRS SAC Tyler Hatcher.
Good morning. Again, I'm Tyler Hatcher. I'm the special agent in charge of IRS criminal investigation here in Los Angeles. Today's arrests are the result of outstanding investigative work by law enforcement partners from LAPD, U.S. Attorney's Office, the FBI, and my office, who's worked tirelessly to find the evidence necessary to charge those who are alleged to bring harm to our communities, as you've heard previously. The RICO charges against Mr. Henley and his associates reflect a pattern of crimes that runs the gambit from extortion to robbery to murder to tax fraud and to human trafficking, all under the umbrella of a well-organized criminal organization led by Mr. Henley. Additionally, Mr. Henley duped the county of Los Angeles by running a nonprofit named Developing Options, which was set up to pull youth out of the gang life and promote anti-gang solutions. Yet Mr. Henley continued to personally orchestrate violent gang activity that impact our communities. Donors trust that their donations will be used in a manner that's consistent with what the charity was set up to do and applied as intended. In this case, it was for the benefit of at-risk youth. Financial transactions leave a trail, and IRS criminal investigation special agents are the best at following that trail. The trails led to allegedly lead to Mr. Henley's personal bank account, and the money trail doesn't lie. Organized crime victimizes our Los Angeles communities far too frequently, but the arrests made today demonstrate our commitment to making Los Angeles safer for everyone impacted by these criminal enterprises. IRSCI is proud to partner with our federal and state and local law enforcement partners to make our communities safer and to protect from these violent acts. And on that, I'll turn it over to the Chief.
Thank you. Thank you all for being here today. I'll keep my comments brief. From day one, the Los Angeles Police Department's been proud to stand shoulder to shoulder with the FBI and our partners here today in this critical investigation. The invaluable expertise provided by Operation South Bureau FBI Task Force on the Rolling 60s criminal street gang has played a pivotal role in securing these 19 federal indictments laid out this morning. It's a measured step forward in our ongoing fight against gang violence and brings hope and relief to a community that for too long has endured far too much. Together, we will continue to protect and serve, working tirelessly to ensure safety in all of our neighborhoods. I'll return the U.S. Attorney, Joe McNally, for any questions follow-up.
We'll take any questions.
So Henley is still on the loose?
He is.
You expect to snag him today, or is this something where he's gone?
Yeah, I think all I can say is that look, he is the leader here, and we're looking for him and trying to find him. He's a fugitive at this point, and we're using resources to try to track him down.
How many other arrests made?
The arrests were made this morning, early this morning.
Breaking motherfucking news. Yo. So He's okay. So I'm wrong. He's not arrested. He's a fugitive. He's on the run. Yo, give him up. Give him up.
I think he probably be with Russell Simmons by now.
Give him up. Where over in Baji?
Yeah. If I'm Big U, I'm skedaddling. I'm out of here. I've been out of here last month.
Nah, he's cocky. He kind of cocky.
Well, we know that
he'll stick around.
Big U is still not apprehended at all.
Yeah, Big U still is.
But Brick Baby and Luce Cannon, I'm pretty sure those two are.
Yeah.
Last time we seen them was well, I don't do that. I don't want to do that because that guy is known to try to flag people channels. We don't want to flag. We don't. Adam 22.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We don't want to be flagged. We don't want no trouble with no jump or anything like that. But the last time we seen,
that, we want all the smoke.
Nah. We good. But the last time we seen Brick Baby and Luce Cannon was on his show, which was yesterday. And they were speaking on, what Rock 100 and the guy 600 was stating about Big U at the moment. So, like I said, Luce Cannon and Brick Baby, they're probably apprehended at the moment.
Yeah.
Took it into custody. Big U is still in the loose, as we just heard from the podium. It's breaking news. It's literally like breaking news. They said that but they just did this around 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
It was about an hour ago, hour and 10 minutes. We wanted to get this out here and just be the first to let everybody know. Ha! Say Less Podcast got to it first now, but nah. We here. We doing our due diligence. It's just who said we can blame Adam for it. How do you feel? Do y'all feel like, do we blame Adam or that's just like a scapegoat?
I feel like yeah.
Is that a scapegoat? Because Adam is not out there with them doing these things that they is doing. But he is making it broad. You feel me? I mean, if you want to be silly to come up here, if you want to be silly to come up on a platform and just spill your business, I mean. But I feel like that's what Adam, like, that's the type of energy that he draws out of people now. Like, that's
if that's what you want to do, that's what you
money he want to pay for. You feel me? If you don't give him that juicy story, you feel me? Then what you having an interview with me for? You feel me? I don't think he's into what people, you feel me, music is, because you don't necessarily see like no major big artists. You feel me?
There's not.
I mean, there's a couple that maybe you feel me that you feel me in the past, but lately you feel me, it's just like it's just been Cali gang oriented content. You feel me? And do you blame him? I mean, like I said, that's the question for everybody in the comment section. Do we blame Adam?
Do he blame Adam? I won't blame Adam. I won't blame Adam.
Okay.
No, I won't blame Adam. I think Big U know what he's doing. You knew what he was doing.
Okay.
If he didn't know this was coming, he should have. Doing all this, activity. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. I mean, he got a long list. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they said a lot of charges up there.
They said a lot of charges for him. So they really want him. So I mean, did they say he armed and dangerous as well?
Pretty sure.
There's a lot of charges. It was a very extremely a lot of charges that they named and list down. There's a lot of people that got indicted. I'll pull up the picture again for everybody that's coming in to Say Less Podcast at the moment. Like, comment, subscribe, send it out to everybody, let everybody know. You feel me? It's about
What that's 12 of them?
About good 19.
That's like 10 of them?
Like 19, 20
Wow. But they don't got Big U and another person, so it's
people. I mean, they have Big U's picture up there, but currently at the moment, Big U is not in custody.
Yeah.
So as you can see on the screen,
it says it?
all the ones, in custody. Okay. But when you look at Big U's picture, Big U is
you was too old for this. Like, yo, come on, what's going on with you? Like, you doing all this crime, yo.
Big U's son is in the NFL.
Wow.
I mean, and
it's gotta be pretty hard. You feel me?
And,
to know that your father is on the run. You feel me? In an indictment. You feel me? And you in the NFL.
But he knows that though.
Yeah, his son.
Yeah, I'm quite sure his son knows his behavior activity. I'm quite sure. That man don't look like he's the type of guy that just, you know what I'm saying, sit around and, you know what I'm saying, be like the mob and keep everything quiet. He out there, like, you know, I'm Big U, and if you come into my neighborhood, you gotta check in with me. And
Yeah.
That's how he do. I'm telling you now.
No, you're correct. You're correct. But like they said on there, he do a lot of giving back to the community. But if you're looking at the gang aspect of it, how everybody is looking at it, you feel me? Like,
you were still in giving back what you already stole. What part makes sense? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's extortion.
If you
above all, it's extortion.
It's extortion. So if you giving away to the community, you already, you know what I'm saying, you took it back.
I don't know. It looked like this is a sticky situation.
This is a sticky situation. It's gonna get more and more sticky because there's more and more stuff gonna come out. But what I just heard,
I know a lot of guys don't hold their water either. So
I just heard right now is really.
I'm gonna put it back on screen. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. How you feel about this though?
I'm like shocked right now. You
Why?
feel me? Like, I'm not shocked.
Why you shocked? Why you shocked?
Like, I knew it was going to transpire because of what's being placed on Clubhouse, what's being placed on a platform like Adam 22's. If you in depth with the content in Cali, this is non-stop. It's everyday content on this. It's like you're living in these neighborhoods when you're on these apps. You feel me? So it's like you already seen this coming. I'm pretty sure everybody on Clubhouse right now that deal with Cali content knows that this was already gonna come.
Yeah.
About
talking about too.
A lot of people already knew that this was gonna come about, but why I'm shocked because when it's breaking news and it hit the media, you always get a shock from it. Even if you expect it, you always get a shock from it. So I'm just shocked. You feel me? Like, oh shit. I just seen Luce Cannon. I just seen Brick Baby, you feel me, on the podcast. You feel me? Okay, I understand. But I was just shocked. Far as you feel me? I mean, this is what happens in the gang culture. You feel me? You'll have some gang members get rich, blow up, show the money, show the cars, show the pretty females, show the jewelry, show the clothes. You'll see them show, you feel me, the downside, jail, you feel me? Some end up in the coffin, you feel me? But this is nonstop. This is what transpired, you feel me? Like these indictments and things this is a part of the game, you feel me? So it's what they listed off about Big U, you feel me, is definitely, you feel me, damaging his public image. But if you're in the gang culture, I'm pretty sure you know who Big U is. No, I'm pretty sure you know who Eugene Henley is. You feel me? So I mean, it's a shock. I mean, Brick Baby, you feel me? He speak reckless. I mean, you feel me? He speak reckless. You feel me? Just because that's what he a part of. He cultured in that shit. You feel me? So he just gonna speak like, you feel me? Just reckless. 6-0 on 6-0 all day. You feel me? Luce Cannon, you feel me? You done did actions and on camera. You feel me? Somebody recorded you. Like, it's things that just transpired. You feel me? With these individuals, all three of these individuals, their name have been fluctuating inside the media space, dealing with Cali content a lot. So I mean, it's like, you know how, you feel me, Blueface been dealing with certain things, you feel me, and then bang, he end up in jail. Like, we could have expect Blueface to end up in jail for amount of stuff that he was doing. You feel me? So it's like it's the same thing, but this content is about to be very juicy for Clubhouse. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do our due diligence to stay up on this case.
On it.
This is crazy.
Y'all might even still jump in the middle of the night.
Yeah, this is.
Won't they catch them? I don't care if it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Look, we getting up on here.
I mean,
get away with it for so long.
To be incarcerated again, we're gonna place them up here. We're not advocating for anybody to be incarcerated. But apparently, LA streets need to be cleaned up a little. That's how they feel out there. So we'll just let law enforcement do whatever job they feel is necessary to do. But it's like 50-50 with the Adam situation. You feel me? I got to give it 50-50. You feel me? I think Adam plays a big part in this as well. You feel me? I'm pretty sure. You feel me?
What part do you think he played in this?
I'm pretty sure the feds went to that no jumper building and seen the behind the scenes what goes on inside that building.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? As with Big U, I don't think so. I don't think Big U, you feel me, interacted with Adam in that way that he wanted to. That's why it's shocking for Big U. Big U, you had a more notable. Yeah, Big U's at a more notable level than a Brick Baby or a Luce Cannon. We just know them through Cali content.
I'm really not shocked.
But it's like this right here is breaking news. This is what just transpired. He's been incarcerated at the moment. I want to know how Adam feels about his coworker. Being indicted at the moment. So I'll be looking out for that.
Like he away with it for so long.
I mean, I feel like
get away with it for so
Adam,
long.
I feel like he fully cooperated.
How they get away with so long?
Every last one of them.
Why they just now indicting them? Like
every last one of them is accessible.
They go through their social media. It's a process they do. It's a process.
No, I'm literally telling you, Clubhouse is like living on like Slauson or like anywhere around that area.
Saying,
you feel me? Like just being on Clubhouse.
How did it take so long for them to get him?
I don't think. Listen, and this is why I like Rack 100. You feel me? He in high places, so he might get an ear with certain things. He sat here and said they're coming for him. They said, Big U, I suggest you get up out of here. You feel me? And now, boom, this hit, boom. You feel me? It's like a lot of things that Wack 100 he be hitting on. You feel me? It becoming true. Now, I'm not gonna. A lot of people might say, well, Wack 100, he's a CI. You feel me? Yeah. He's a snitch. He hang around snitches. He do business with snitches.
Wack 100. He
a business entity. You feel me? Which created that Clubhouse. And I think that whole Clubhouse is just the feds. Like, you feel me? You even in you got Chicago content as well out on Clubhouse. You feel me? And you can live the same, like you can live in those streets just off of that app. You feel me? Because they talk all day of what's going on in them streets all day. So it's not hard for these cops. These cops not going out here in these neighborhoods no more. You feel me? Risking their life trying to find what's going on with these gang members and get shot up and get killed. No, they sitting behind computers letting y'all do it. Yeah. And then they get to round up everybody, and then they do their investigations when they got y'all incarcerated. That's why we're seeing all these mass indictments, all these mass RICOs right now. This is bad. Y'all fans, y'all got to learn how to hold y'all water. Stop talking so much. Say
less.
Out of here. We'll holler at y'all in a bit.
We'll be back at 7:30.
Yes, God.
7:30. Like, subscribe, share. And the descriptions at the bottom for y'all who don't know our YouTube channel or how to get on our StreamYard.
Man, just type in Say Less Podcast. We in the algorithm, man.
We're in the algorithm.
All right. You know all this money, we in the winning circle. Leave that in there, Andy.
Fuck is you doing? What is you saying? Why is you playing? You know I'm the man.
Say less.
I said, why is you playing? You know I'm the man. Yeah. Why is you playing? You know I'm the man.
Say less.
fuck is you doing? What is you saying? Why is you playing? You know I'm the man. Why is you pocket watching niggas bands? I keep me a belt when I'm pushing the lamp. Bitch, I'm in Cali, they call it the land. I be enjoying all of my co-friends. Yeah, I be enjoying all of my people like, where's the tape, Luke? Please don't make no mistake, I will face you. Talk on the net, but them niggas